Action News. Good morning, Las Vegas.
Our top stories at 6 a.m. Excitement heading back to school is a little mixed this morning. This as a Delta variant continues to impact our state.
A woman tries to take what happened in Vegas back home with her to San Diego and then gets arrested.
Pollution irritates the lungs. So if you have lung irritation, that allows you to be more vulnerable.
Clear skies are back in the valley, but health concerns remain after smoke blanketed the area over the weekend. Good morning, Las Vegas. Thank you so much for joining us on this first day of school. And Dave and I are outside of the CCSD headquarters. You can see it behind us with everything you need to know before sending your child off to school. By the way, I'm Kalina Strinos.
And I'm Dave Corvassier. It's going to be a good day today. We've got a lot to tell you about because there's a lot of changes in this new school year.
Yeah, we do have team coverage this morning. We have Sean Delancey at Henderson's newest school. Also, Zora Asbury at the bus yard with all the do's and don'ts as your kids get on board.
And Kelsey McFarland standing by in the studio with your news of the day. But you know what? It's pretty important to know what the forecast is as you head out the door this morning. Justin Bruce got you covered with our bus stop forecast. What's up, Justin?
A little breezy out there on the south side of the valley. We're already feeling some south winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour this morning. Yeah, the sunshine, a little hazy out there. Some light smoke still lingering in the desert southwest, but not nearly as bad as it was on Saturday. Here's our back to school forecast. 7 in the morning. It's 85 degrees. So I think shorts and short sleeves are on order. Noon, we're up to 101 and leaving school around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock this afternoon. We've warmed up to 104 degrees. So it is going to be a hot one. Temperatures currently running in the 80s. We'll look for those highs to hit 106 as we head to the afternoon. Later today here in Las Vegas, dry today, but rain chances will develop as we roll through the rest of the week. I'll time out those rain chances in just a bit. Hopefully all the students, teachers, and parents have a great first day though, guys.
Yes, we definitely are crossing our fingers for that one. Justin, thank you so much. And also a slate of changes are coming to the Clark County School District as kids head back to class today.
13 Action News has details on what's new at CCSD this year, from distance learning to in-person learning. Sean, what's the latest?
Yeah, guys, one of the smaller but still significant changes to the Clark County School District this year is this brand new school in Henderson. Superintendent Jesus Jara and school officials will be cutting the ribbon here at Hannah Marie Brown Elementary just before 7 o'clock this morning. For those of the parents and kids not willing to risk the spread of the highly contagious Delta variant of the coronavirus by coming to school in person, the Nevada Learning Academy is now offering virtual learning for kids in grades K through 5 as well, in addition to their secondary school offerings. Dr. Jesus Jara says that anyone can opt into the distance learning plan as long as homeschooling works for you.
Right now, they can go if the parents want to make a decision about, moving into a distance education. Nevada Learning Academy is their choice and their option.
Now, the Clark County School District is also researching new ways to teach our kids this year. 17 schools are being used as pilot programs where kids can learn in person in a hybrid style or through distance learning based on what works best for the student. Jara says that some of the schools are also experimenting with what they call project-based learning, where educators use real-world scenarios to teach skills and lessons. Right now, those schools' enrollment is based on zoning instead of open enrollment. So if you're not already in, there's a little chance of being part of those projects. And more changes are also coming to the way that kids are going to be getting to class. And so Zora Asbury is joining us over live at the Arville bus lot with some of the changes in the bus programs there. Zora, what are we looking at?
Well, first I'm going to call you Fancy Delancey because I know you're looking your best as you head back to school. Sean, thank you so much. We are live here at the Arville Transportation Yard, and we are gearing up for back to school. You can see that some of these buses are actually in the process of heading out to pick up your kiddos right now as we speak. So here are some tips and things to know before sending your kid on the bus this morning. So we've learned that we've had lots of new changes here for the beginning of the school year. They're using seating charts this year by bus drivers. That's going to help trace back any incidents that happen on the bus, also any COVID infections that may happen. That will help them do contact tracing. They're also going to be loading the bus from back to front and unloading from front to back to really keep up that social distancing. Also, your children will be required to wear a mask while they're on the bus. So one thing I like to think about is maybe bringing an extra mask, bringing hand sanitizer with my kiddo, all of this to help stop the spread of COVID before kids even get to school. So we want to make sure we maintain these safety tips. And of course, if you have any questions about what what bus your child rides, what time they need to be there. You can go on the onboarding school app. You just plug in your children's student number, their date of birth, and you'll have all the information that you need to know. Back to you guys.
All right, Zora, great information. Thank you so much. And students and staff will be required to follow a new set of rules, of course, to reduce the risk of spreading COVID-19.
And as 13 Action News anchor Kilson McFarland explains, the protocols start before you even leave the front door.
That's right, guys. Superintendent Jesus Jara says it'll be up to administrators and teachers to monitor and enforce COVID-19 protocols. But it takes personal responsibility from students to stop the virus's spread as well.
We're really concerned with the Delta variant taking control, that we're going to see a substantial increase over the next few weeks, with school reopenings being a major catalyst.
The American Academy of Pediatrics says severe illness appears to be rare among children infected with the coronavirus. But in the U.S., more than 71,000 children and teens caught COVID-19 last week, 5 times as many cases as the end of June.
There seems to be this notion that children don't get sick from COVID. They do.
In an effort to keep students and teachers healthy, CCSD is asking everyone to do a daily symptom check before heading to school. Check for a cough, sore throat, fever, shortness of breath, congestion, or nausea. If your student isn't feeling well, keep them home. On the way to school and while inside school buildings, all students are asked to avoid large gatherings and stay 6 feet away from others. Face masks are required and frequent hand washing is encouraged. Masks with one-way valves and bandanas are not allowed. Exemptions for the mask mandate include children under 2, anyone with trouble breathing, or someone with an approved exemption from a licensed healthcare provider.
And if your child isn't feeling well, has been exposed to COVID-19, or has tested positive, you'll want to notify the school nurse and stay home. I know that there is so much more to get to on back to school and what parents and students and staff members need to know. So I'll send it back to you, Kalina and Dave.
You know, we feel like some things are worth repeating. You're going to hear us say this several times. Kids will have to wear a mask as they return to class today.
This goes for all CCSD students and staff members. Those masks, they're required in school buildings, also on school buses. Now, as we know, a lot of parents aren't too thrilled about this. Others, though, they are happy that their kids will be back learning in person.
Hearing, parents screaming up and down all over town, that masks are child abuse and you can't do this to our kids. And, I just can't jump on that bandwagon.
My youngest is especially okay with it because she's not vaccinated. My older 2 wish they didn't have to wear masks, but they understand the purpose of it.
Now, CCSD says the only exemption to not wearing a mask will be a medical or developmental condition. If a student requires this exemption, a meeting will be held to determine if that exemption is appropriate. Right now, CCSD is going into the school year with more than 3,300 COVID cases. The majority of those cases involve elementary school students, 1,431 to be exact. The school staff, they're following close behind with this number. So CCSD now reporting 74 new COVID cases from last week alone. And as we know, getting the COVID vaccine would give your child an extra layer of protection against the virus.
But right now, as you know, it's only approved for kids 12 and older. Dr. Anita Henderson is a pediatrician with Southwest Medical. She recommends the COVID-19 vaccine for kids and emphasizes hand washing and masks for students who aren't yet eligible. She also says it's important for kids to stay up to date on all the rest of their immunizations.
But some of the critical ages for school includes kids who are entering kindergarten. We want to be sure they have all the required shots, including the MMR, measles, mumps, rubella, and chickenpox vaccine. For older kids who are entering middle school, there is a requirement for a tetanus booster, now known as the Tdap, as well as a meningitis booster shot that should also be given at this age.
And as we've mentioned, the state of Nevada recognizes only 2 forms of vaccine exemptions. Religious and medical personal belief exemptions are not accepted.
As we know, micro-schooling is another option instead of homeschooling this year.
Takes a bunch of distance learners from different grades, puts them in the same small group with a qualified instructor. Today, the Southern Nevada Urban Micro Academy is opening up for the first day of school at the Silver Mesa Rec Center. That's in the northern part of the valley. Because the program was so popular last year, it's now expanding. It'll include now kindergartners, and they're even adding a STEM curriculum. Patricia Farley says micro-schooling was the perfect option for her family.
The relief first came to me was I needed a qualified person to teach my children because the older you get, the more you realize you're not qualified to teach fifth grade. So.
It's free for parents to enroll their kids into the Southern Nevada Urban Micro Academy. The program now, as we said, in its second year.
By the way, the majority of CCSD students will be learning inside the classroom this year. Only about 9% of parents chose full-time distance education. That's according to the school district. That's out of more than 194,000 students. Several teachers right now in the Valley still need your help. You can see dozens of projects that CCSD teachers want funded on donorstoos.org. Some teachers right now asking for donations for classroom supplies, which includes everything from desks, chairs to iPads, while others are looking for help attending teaching conferences. Now, you can donate anytime throughout the school year thanks to that nonprofit.
Today, you'll probably be snapping lots of pictures. Well, here's one that was snapped a few years ago, just a few years ago, of Sean Delancey, or as Zora called him, Fancy
Delancey. He looks very, very fancy today, as well as he did back in, 2000 when he took these photos? Absolutely adorable. What did he call it? It was a mullet or a bullet?
Bull mullet.
Bull mullet.
Yes, there you go.
I think I got that all
Thanks,
messed
Mom.
Up, you know what, Sean, you were a little cutie. And we here at 13 Action News, we also want your back-to-school pictures as you get ready for the first day of school. So be sure to email those pictures at photos@ktnv.com. We've shown you Kelsey's picture. We had mine up there. Dave's picture was the winner so far for me.
Yep.
It's pretty legendary. Kelsey, we're sending it back to you.
All right, thanks, guys. So many cute back-to-school pictures. Yeah, I hope folks continue to send theirs in so we can feature them on air or possibly online as well. Good morning, Las Vegas. Time now is 6:11. It may not be the first day of school for everyone, but school may still haunt adults without kids. We're talking about student loans.
It was my first home, second marriage. I thought everything would be nice.
A nightmare for homeowners in the Valley. The company some are accusing of selling crumbling houses.
Our forecast on this first day of school is a hot one. It's in the 80s now. We'll see a high of 106 by the end of the school day. Gusts of 25 miles per hour, so almost as breezy as yesterday. Dry today, but rain kicks in tomorrow, at least the chance of it. I'll let you know which days look wet with the 7-day planner.
And already a busy morning on our Valley roadways on this first day of school. We'll try to get you around the morning commute coming up after the break.
Teen Action News.